Ask yourself, if the smartest analysts in the world have access to supercomputers and real-time Bloomberg feeds with millions of data, why do they still get blindsided by the market? Here is what most people miss. Hyperspecialization is a trap. In this presentation, I'm going to explain why broad synthesis is our greatest cognitive asset. The problem is that traditional finance relies on a dangerous illusion of linear control. But we live in a Benny reality, brittle, anxious, non-linear, incomprehensible. And so the standard analyst expects linear growth, but you cannot model a global geopolitical crisis on a simple spreadsheet. And so when a crisis hits, the hyper specialist breaks. Meanwhile, the pattern weaver adapts, uncovering underlying value that the rest of the market completely misses. To frame it another way, consider Warren Buffett, the greatest investor of all time. He explicitly states that the market is impossible to predict. Using the systems thinking and the DSRP framework, we can decode his genius. He doesn't see distinctions in reality. He sees relationships. For example, during the American Express crash of 1963, Buffett saw an opportunity, while Wall Street was worried about bad debt. But Buffett knew that millions of customers were loyal to the brand. In finance, the left hemisphere takes over way too much. The left brain is rigid and desperate to defend its own isolated model against everything. This soldier mindset kills portfolios, because if you fall in love with a stock and blindly defend it against bad data, you're going to lose capital. So you must use your right hemisphere and use the so-called scout mindset. By doing so, you're going to see the bigger picture and see how things are interconnected to each other. I don't want to graduate just to become a human algorithm, stressing over impossible predictions. I want to create a genuine career based on actual understanding. I want to weave the patterns and see the real world behind the numbers. Thank you.